Hello and welcome. My name is Brett Schuhart, and we are continuing a tour through Qigong and Tai Chi. This is in anticipation of World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, April 27, 2024. Today is going to be really quick. I'm going to get right into it. So this is something I would consider to be Qigong, or at least body awareness. When you hold your hands behind your back, it tends to press your chest forward. Over time, what you're doing is you're actually flexing or compressing your hips. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but nothing plus nothing plus nothing eventually equals something. What happens over time if you simply do this? And this is time over 20, 30, 40 years. This isn't next week. What happens is you slowly compress. These become compressed. When they're compressed, they're not as flexible. They're not as flexible. You don't use them. You continue to lean forward, and then eventually you start to turn your feet out as you walk, because now you're working on your ligaments, and now you need a walker. So today's very important, and by the way, this is right from Rick Krause. This is 100% Rick's material. I'm just sharing it because it's important stuff, I think. And it's something simple you can do right now. Don't stand like this. Stand like this. So to work it, I'm going to take right here. I'm going to line them up. I'm going to take them and put them. So this is on the surface of the body where the lower dantian is. The lower dantian is about 2 fingers below the belly button and about 1/3 of the way into the body. Well, I'm not going to push my hands that far in, but what I can do is I can just hold them here. And what I put my hands together, and I typically have my left hand on the outside. So I just sort of put those fingers back down, and then they kind of lock in place. Now I can grab up my feet, bend my knees a little bit, tuck my tailbone, push my fontanelle up. I'll do that from a profile. So I'm just going to stand. So first thing I'll do, I'll get my feet parallel, put my hands together right in front of the lower dantian, knees bent, tailbone tucking. Going to let the stomach, actually push your diaphragm out. And then pull that head up. Now, I've got a lot of tension, so now I'm going to, as Rick would say, this is nervous tension. So I'm actually going to go into that. I'm going to tighten up, and then I'm going to relax. So tighten up, then relax. And there you go. That I would consider that Qigong, because you're taking control of your body. You're finding a habit that slowly over time will do harm to your body. It's very minor. It takes decades for it to be a problem, but 2 decades from now, when you're walking in a walker, you'll think, gosh, I wish I would have done this. So this is a very simple change. And you don't have to be perfect, right? We're not looking to completely, you can't really, if you do this is a habit. You can't break habits. What you do is you add new habits that are going to interrupt the old habits. So add a new habit. Just do this. Next time you catch yourself doing this and you do this, celebrate. Oh, cool, I remembered to do that. And believe it, that if you want to change or add behaviors, you add a behavior, you recognize you do the behavior, and if you do that over time, that little dopamine hit eventually says to the brain, hey, let's form some neural paths. I think I like this better. So you can add behavior. And if you start doing this, you haven't actually gotten rid of this habit. It's just that you've got a new habit that sits on top of that old habit. All those other parts of you are still there, but you've found ways to interrupt unconscious behavior, and you've made new unconscious behavior that interrupts old unconscious behavior. So it's kind of an ongoing game. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hope you found some use in this. In the next video, we're actually going to jump into Tai Chi. Thanks.